All right, guys, welcome back. Today we are going to be unboxing a collector's edition from the people at Awaken Realms and Questline who created the game Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon, a game that I actually got early access to. I've been playing it on Xbox. I've been playing it on PC. They reached out to me and asked if I wanted to check it out. It has this 1.0 release. It's out now, and it was in early development for a while, and now it is officially out. It's, I believe, about a $45 game. It is a deep RPG, very dark in Arthurian legend. And if you are a fan at all of games like Skyrim or Oblivion, you will fall right into place here checking out Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon. I've been playing it for a few hours. I haven't beaten it or anything, so I can't give a full review and thoughts on the entirety of the game. But what I have been checking out here from a smaller team, a smaller developer, it is a pretty cool RPG with lots of mechanics, lots of decisions, a dark story, fun combat as you can mix and match with magic and swords and heavy weapons and shields. Lots to discover and very well done in that sense. The biggest hindrance for this game right now that I have experienced has just been performance, which is kind of something you would expect as this continues to get updated from a small dev team. But there's some FPS issues, there's some quests that do bug out and everything, but nothing that has completely taken away from the overall experience. I have to say though, my time with this game so far has been pretty impressive. Like, I've been pretty impressed from what I have been able to play. Just the sheer depth of this one. It really has a lot of heart to it. You can tell the developers put a ton of heart into creating this game. And if you are interested at all in Skyrim, if you like Bethesda RPGs, I would recommend giving this one a chance. I think you will have fun with it. And full disclosure, they sent me this collector's edition. They sent me codes to check out the game, and they highlighted it in bold on the email that I didn't have to make a video. I didn't have to talk about the game. They just kind of wanted to send it to me because they believed that I would enjoy it and I like these styles of games. So all that being said, I want to give you my quick thoughts on it. Definitely go check out more reviews, deeper reviews. Mortismal Gaming does a 100% review on it if you really want an in-depth look at this game. But so far, it's been very cool. And we're going to just jump over here to unboxing of the collector's edition. All right, so here is the collector's edition. This got sent in the mail, and it was a massive box. Your Questline and Awaken Realms. So I asked if I wanted to check this out, and I said, sure, why not? I'll check it out. I'll see what the collector's edition is all about. I'll check out the game and everything. And here we are. So let's go through the collector's edition. Let's see what is inside of it. Let's unbox it. And yeah, it's a big box here. So we're gonna open this thing up, take off this shrink wrap. We're gonna jump into this collector's edition of stuff. So here it is. Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon. And wow, this is a very, very large one. Very heavy too. So I don't really know what is in this. And here is the box itself. Comes here with, firstly, this is what you get presented with. So I'll open that thing up after. You have this here, which not too sure what this is. Seems like a notepad of some sort with the, of course, the Tainted Grail on there itself. So yeah, this is what that is. If you do want to take notes in the universe of this game and just take that with you. You have, this looks like an art book, which I'm going to open up here and just quickly go through it with you guys. Just flip through some of the pages. So it's a pretty nice art book. You see the people who worked on the game back here. And this is a smaller studio. This isn't a big AAA experience. So for them to put out a major collector's edition like this is pretty cool. I'm sure it's a thrill for them as well, as they're working on this game. And it went through multiple releases. Like the 1.0 release is out right now, so you can go and check that out. But this is a game that was in in early access for a while, as people will play through, I believe, the first section of the game, provided their opinions, and then they continuously updated before we got here to the 1.0 version of Tainted Grail, which is, again, out right now. And then here, it's a pretty large art book. Like, I mean, you can see this. It's actually very nice. This is very well done. For a smaller studio to put something out like this, I think it's pretty cool. Pretty well done. You can see some of the characters in this game. It's a very dark universe in this Arthurian legend game. So you can really see that in some of these character designs. And as you're going through the open world, you can kind of get spooked a little bit. Not going to lie, I got spooked a couple times as I was going through and playing The Fall of Avalon, Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon. So very cool stuff there. It's a pretty nice art book. I'll just put that to the side. What do we have here? This is a magnet. It's a magnet. We have a coin. So that's pretty cool. Just keeping that in the bag. We have under here anything? Or is that just empty? And that's just empty. Okay. Then, ooh, what is this? Oh, this looks like, this is what I think it is. Oh, wow, that is cool. That is a mouse pad. As you can see it here. That is really nice. This is a long mouse pad. That is super nice. That's cool. This is a nice addition to a collector's edition. You don't see too many of them putting out stuff like that. That is awesome. That looks great. It's a very nice mouse pad. And then obviously the main event here for this collector's edition is going to be this massive statue. This thing is big. I don't know how I'm going to get this out of here, but let's pull this out like this. Oh, actually, you know what? I missed one thing. We will get into this in a second. I will bring that up to the camera. But there is also this. This is a pretty high quality collector's edition. Again, from a smaller studio. What is this? Totally forgot to take this thing out. Oh, this seems like a poster of some sort. Yep, it is a poster. Tells you how to put it on. The big reveal. There you go. Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon. So you can stick this directly to your wall. This little 3M pad, it'll go right up there. It's like a metal sheet as well. So very nice. And then we have the statue. And right off of the bat, I can tell you this statue is very cool. Very, very cool. King Arthur here. Excalibur. That is like some of the main stuff here in this game, but here it is. Here is a nice look at it. Bring it up here to get you some details on this thing. Like, this is, again, highly detailed. Very cool. There's the statue. Oh, it even has like, I guess you can see if I zoom out a bit there, some blood on that sword. And then, yeah. So there it is. This is the Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon, out right now. If you're into dark Skyrim style, Oblivion style RPGs, it's not a full price game either. I think it's only about $45 US. I would recommend going to check it out. Yes, it has its issues. Yes, it has its jank. There are performance issues. There are some things that bog down, as I did mention at the beginning of this video. But it is fun. And for the price and from a smaller studio like this to be able to create such a deep RPG with all the mechanics and choices and exploration, pretty impressed with this game. So there is the collector's edition. And I will catch you guys in the next video.
Thank you.